Andy Jassy and Amazon, they're making a bigger move in custom hardware with chips for the cloud. He's also answering an attack from Oracle's Larry Ellison. But first, a question on a lot of investors' minds: will Amazon spin out the cloud business as an independent company? Take a listen.
What I always say, just for the record, is that I'll never say never about anything.
Okay.
And there has been so many things in my life in general, and particularly at Amazon, that I would have never predicted. But we don't have any plans on the horizon to spin off Amazon for all the reasons that we've talked about in the past, which is just usually companies will spin off groups if they just for some reason don't want them on their books, or if that new unit needs access to capital that it can't get by being part of the broader company. And in the case of Amazon, where we're really comfortable being misunderstood for long periods of time, we're not concerned about AWS's being on the books. And I think also AWS has been helpful the last few years too, unlike probably the first several years. And I think also Amazon has been so just incredibly generous about funding AWS so aggressively over the 15 years that we've been working on this, that there's really been no need for additional capital. So we just don't see a huge reason to do so. So I don't see it on the horizon.
Now, guys, I remember when Jeff Bezos told me that there were no plans on the horizon to open brick and mortar stores. The horizon, it's not as far away as it might appear at some points. But once again, Jassy saying, in the near term, maybe even in the medium term, no plan to spin out AWS. He had a lot more to say, and we'll bring it to you later.
So interesting, because of course you do wonder how it would be valued in the marketplace were it to be its own independent company, given those margins and growth rate. Analysts obviously already try to break it out to the sum of the parts. The other question is, will they ever be under pressure from regulators, perhaps, John, so that it's not necessarily their decision?
Right. That we did not get into. I don't know if the connection of cloud and retail is where they would come under pressure specifically, but there are lots of different areas where they could come under pressure, as you know.
And boy, John, it just looks like the adoption just continues. And it's just radical in terms of what it means for the world.
It really is a story that Amazon's trying to tell this week of continued dominance, because there's no shortage of other companies in Silicon Valley and beyond nipping at their heels in the cloud. But Andy Jassy, very clear, it's nipping at their heels.
Congratulations on getting this interview. I have wanted to get Jassy for 5 years. That's fabulous.
Great. Yeah.
That's how it works,
you
my friend.
You normally get what you want.
No, you guys, I get what I need, though.
Yeah.